Hello and welcome to HOI4. We are playing Italy here. It is the Hydra edition. So what did we do in the last episode? We fought out in Ethiopia disastrously. We fought in actually Spain, helping them take over the country. And that's kind of where we left off in the last episode. We've still got a bit of prep work. It is 16th of November 1937. So let's carry on. Speed 5. Go. In between episodes, as you can see, I've got a few things going from the last episode. Let's just get another research going on. What do we need? Just what do we need apart from everything? Damn. This is all stuff that's very nice, but are we lacking anything? Yes, we're lacking that. We need to get some research done. Damn it, man, you've left the gates open. They're flooding in. They're not. Oh, whoa, we are being blessed. I wish they'd actually come at the same time. And then, if you've just noticed there's another one on the way. I would like one of these, because I've actually noticed this in the last section. I do want that, though, as well, though. So there we go. Like I've just said, I wish they'd arrive at the same time. However, we've got two here, I think, that we need to do. We need to get that going. That's a magnetic detonator. That's for all of our torpedoes. But we need to get this as well, the magnetic mine. We're going to be mining around our shores. That's going to be important for around here. That's going to give us a serious boost with our mine laying expert when we get him going. As you can see, I've got loads of things still training up. So that's all hunky-dory. They can all carry on. As you can see, there's loads of research still to be done. Still refitting out as you do. Yep, okay, so that'll give us some more points. I have done another submarine and I've asked for that to be produced at some stage. And we've got a destroyer which is nicely filled out to this requirement at the moment. The only thing that I haven't got there is a module for a radar. Actually, the sonar and radar I've changed around, but when it comes to it, I think we'll have sonar and radar on a destroyer. Might give us some more spotting abilities. So we are still doing stuff within Libya at the moment. So refineries are on the way. We're looking good with the fuel. We've got loads of construction going on. This is to improve Libya as well. We've got, as you can see, loads still to do there. I would like some more factories though. So Albania is going to have to come our way, and as you can see, we've got loads of things that we need to build. So going to construction might be something that we need to do. Right, that's the first of our support companies. We need logistics. It's going to be important. We have got army experience, so we could start adding these now. I think 2 artillery is going to be necessary. We haven't got enough towed artillery at the moment, though. Yeah, and I'm building out more, so... Okay, can we do anything with that? Let's have a look. Do a bit of swapsies with our decisions here. I know that's counterintuitive actually doing that, but that's where I want more artillery being produced. It might help if we actually got some tungsten as well, so that will reduce our factories though. Damn it! However, let's go to Portugal. Let's ask good old Portugal. Where would we be without these? Oh, that was the Mexican Soviet Republic. Oh, hold on, this is Sicily. I don't really want to take them off Sicily, so I'll just colour code them again. Get them trained up kind of better than what they were. Let's stop them. He's done. Let's get him back. they're done, let's get them back to him. And I'm not too sure on Yugoslavia how we're actually going to proceed with them, whether we're going to go down a route of befriending or having an aggressive stance against them. Right, he's repairing, so let's push these back to there. Any more? Get rid of those. Well, not get rid of them, you know what I mean? No, you don't. Okay. I'm not going to explain. Let's get that shoved over to there. Stop them. Damn it. I figured that that one would still be working away, but it's not. Okay, when it comes to it, it's just gone there, so let's just push them out like that, and then stop them. There we go. Right, aircraft, what are we doing there? Because we're still eating into our fuel, and this is a silly manoeuvre. Who didn't tell me about this, eh? Let's not do that. Seriously? This is what needs to stop. Let's have them stop flying around. They're not flying around, so that's a good sign. These actually need to come back to this guy. So we've got their naval aircraft. Oh, they need training up. In fact, these do need training up anyway, but we've got close air support, fighters and tactical bombers there. They can all go back to him. This guy's actually missing some tactical bombers, it looks like, so... And they're going to need training up. So can we put... Oh no, he's missing close air support, so we can just do this. Because we're here. Let's get them going like that. Let's get loads of our aircraft actually trained up now, because these are, as you can see, all needing assistance. We'll have them over there. They're going to be going there. I'm not actually signing them to a mission yet. I'm just telling them where to go. I think that was it. I think these, when it comes to it, they're going to need to be trained up anyway, but they'll return back to over here, I think. I think that's where I put the guy. Right, aircraft. Thinking of it, let's see. Can we put anything out there? We can. Okay, that's good. That's that done and that done. Nice. Let's get these training out there. They're going to be flying out there when it comes to it. So we've got... We're 1938 now, so let's go for the first of those support weapons, if you don't mind. Now, we've got all that construction that we need to do, but we've got that as well, so that's... Can't do the construction, not quite yet. Anschluss of Austria, were we expecting that? Yes. Japan abandons the naval treaty. We could actually change ours at this point. I think it's kind of a waste of spending, if you like, because I've added the artillery there. No, it wasn't the artillery. Maybe it was on the previous one, actually. Just make sure that everybody else is actually covered. This should be... He's actually done. He goes back to him. It's 4 of those that need training up. I don't really want these because they're on the front line, actually in a state where they are in trouble. This is more troops, and these can go on to here. Sardinia, they can train up on there. Thank you very much. New music. Sounds very much like Lord of the Rings kind of music. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Right, let's get him pushed out to there. Stop them, although I do need all the Navy experience we can actually get. I don't want these training up using resources. Oh, he's actually done, so let's get him back. Did he actually go over? He did. Okay, fair enough. I should have just left it just a little longer. And he's done, so let's move him back to there. So, the way that we have it at the moment, everybody's trained up. We've still got things being returned to us, either repaired or refitted. That's not a problem. What have we got that we need actually building up now? What are we researching getting naval stuff? Not really. Because I was thinking on here, what we can actually do here. We really need to increase our manpower. We're not going to be doing any military factories, dockyards or fuel silos for a while, so I think that's just a waste of time. That's a waste of time at the moment, so let's... can't do anything with that. We're not going to do that. Spend the points there. This is our Libyan garrison. What are they? Our anti-resistance garrison when it comes to it. Is he done? No. So what's going to be happening next? We're still building up. That's what's happening with us. What's going on in the world? Japan has a war going on with China. As you can see, it's not that brilliant. Germany, they're preparing for synthetic resources. Mexican Soviet Republic exists, so expect that to cause problems with us and the Soviets. And what have we here? We have our first garrison that we can put out back to Ethiopia. So hold on, we're missing this guy being on an army. That's interesting. That's because I've got him for some reason on Yugoslavia. That's very strange. Not what I wanted. We do need a new commander. We haven't got the points for it yet, so we will hold these basically without any commander, and we can tell them where to go. I know where you'd like to tell them where to go, but that's not the mission for Italy. Okay, that's our provincial military outline at the moment. Okay, they're not ready. They're ready. They go back to Sicily. Well, they don't go anywhere because they're still on there. Let's sort this situation out, because let's get him back on there. And we can progress again, I think. Yes. Let's put that one back on there. Okay, I'm fairly happy with all of that at the moment. We've got tons of aircraft training up. So, do we need to do anything with them? Not at the moment. Okay, now we need to go to construction on our focus. Just for a bit. Just to get this down, basically. And what do we need here? We are 1938, so we need these. We need that for a naval radar, and we need that to overall get our research down, or up, as the case may be. I think all of these are... no, they're not. I tell a lie. And there. Okay, the others can train up still. Good. We are going to need aircraft still here. Naval aircraft, particularly. Have we got them? We have got some. So let's get them deployed. We haven't got any naval aircraft here. That ain't a good sign. And I want some here, because I'm picky. Let's get them up to 50. Yeah, we could tell them to train now. We've got the fuel for it, so let's get our aircraft out there. Deployed, ready, trained up as we see fit. We can give him some fighters for the new general when it comes to it. Close air support, let's move all those, and bombers. Yeah, we can do those as well. Increase these. We'll let them get up to full speed, I think, first, and then let them train out there. I don't want to get too many resources going here, not until the infrastructure is actually up to scratch, which, is it? Well, it is, so I could actually do that. Right, okay, insufficient resources, we're okay on that. I think, how are we doing with our artillery? No, we need another... That wants doubling, basically, before I do anything about that. Right, research. Let's go for our next research here. Magnetic torpedoes is going to be very necessary. And should we go for our next infantry or land doctrine? I think yes. Can we spend that? We can, but if we do that we can't actually add anything for a while. Anyway, we're going to do that. We're going to get that down. We've got the points, we might as well use them for the right reasons. I'm just thinking there, we haven't got any army experience, so we can't actually add any more artillery at the moment, but we haven't got the artillery to add. I can't put hospitals on there yet. It won't tell us that, will it? Yeah, we are short on motorised, but we have got enough support equipment. Yes. So we're getting the support companies together, that is good. We need maintenance company, and we'll get the second infantry weapons out after that is done. They're done, so let's stop their training. That'll reduce our supply that's needed for artillery in particular. We have got Graziani, so he's given us a 5% or 0.05. So let's do that. Carry on. We are June 1938. Production wise, how are we doing on our naval front? Because that is... Wow, this, as you can see, there's still loads of destroyers there that need to be built. They will come back to us. The only thing, if they're being returned back, what kind of condition are they in? Are they fully trained? Don't know on that, because there's still 4 to go on that. These haven't even been touched, so there's some there that we can actually get some naval experience on. Is there any more? Because these ones are being refitted first, so that kind of makes sense that they're there. So let's train them up, get some more Navy experience. Right, okay, who wants what? We still need a guy for here, so actually we won't do that, we'll give him that. Tell him to train up. We've got another horse for our Libyan section. Let's get them out there. And now we could do a material designer at this stage, so that would give us bonuses there. Bonuses also would happen with those. Let's do that first. Let's Can I get that research down a bit? What else have we got? It's got loads of days. We've got 40 days before we can do anything, basically. Still got no template for those two? No, because I haven't actually set it up. I could start that though. I could get a duplicate of this going on. We get our new infantry division. Hold on, no, because I want it with a hospital on there at least. I don't want to have to double up. I'm not going to do that. Could we add our artillery? Let's have a look. Ooh, not quite. We're halfway there. Let's go for it. They'll slowly get back. Very, very slowly. This is why we are now behind on that. They will go there. However, I don't want them all there. I want them... I think it's 8 that I need for here. Put them on there. Give them an order to do that. Okay, that is good. We can't do that again, unfortunately. We haven't got enough to actually do that, so let's hold off that until we get some more army experience. We can do this, I believe, yes. Submarine operations is going to be the first one that we need anyway. Munich Agreement, no war this year then. Sorry. If you're waiting for it to happen, it's not happening. Not in this episode anyway. Let's go back here. They're still training up. They're done. Okay. Now we need these actually out. Because we group them all together. These are all the anti-submarine ones. So let's just disperse them a bit better than what they were. Right. And we've still got 9 that's being built up there. So let's get those because we know that they're going to be new. They're still waiting. Have these returned? They have. Fair enough. Can't do anything with those then. Aircraft we can do something about, I think. Right, they're done. They're nearly there, so I'm going to start them training. They're both done. What a difference it makes, eh? If you've actually got fuel, you can train like Billio. They're all done. They're done. Good. And good. Okay, so he's going to go out there. He's going to go out there. They're all going to be working there. They are both intended for there. What I do need is kind of naval bombers from this side or there. I think probably there would be better. Can we ask for some? Well, we can, but we're not going to get a full quota, not yet. So we've got 100 working in there so far. And if we could get bombers actually there, haven't got them to play with though. Okay, what we could do is get some more fighters working up here. So they're going to be working in the Alpine region. That covers a lot of our bases. As you can see, anti-aircraft is on the way. Right, I need some more fuel silos, so I'm gonna kind of stick with that, and I'm gonna ask for a load of factories. Just everywhere basically, and military factories, similar bases. Whoops, there. there, and there. That'll do. And I'll put more factories there when it comes to it. Let's just sneak a couple of these in, so we get them deployed a bit faster. Right, what do we need? Too early to do that. Way too early. What's the other thing that we wanted here? Naval radar, if you don't mind. Nothing that I can do with the command power. I've got all of my generals worked up as far as they will go. We could include that guy on there now. Got some training that we could do with these troops, just to get our army experience back. And they'll be fed with me asking for them to be trained up, I reckon. But at this stage, I don't particularly care. Come on, grab that, please, if you don't mind. Train up. What have we got going on there? We've got all of them done now, so they're honky-dory. An air doctrine would be nice. Can we do anything on the industrial side? We could, I suppose, get an extraction worked out. We've got that coming soon, so let's wait for that. If you don't mind, thank you. So that leaves us with these that we can do. That of course gives us our advantages on the battlefield. I'm not going to train these up. I've got nothing against cavalry, but it's just a waste, I think, of resources. Yeah, artillery is still an issue while we continue to produce all those troops. Support equipment's doing quite well now though, so we could actually take that back a bit, equal those out, maybe. Well, we can put tanks into our tankette division if you like. Right, Navy. We're still working on that destroyer, I know, but it is what it is. Naval experience isn't that brilliant at the moment. We could do with that, but we'd have to put it on the ships. Naval mines avoidance. I don't think we're going to actually face that. I want both of these, but I think our convoys are probably more important at that stage. Okay, Sicily troops are done. His troops are done. Australia 6 distance from the Commonwealth. Okay, so that's some of the mods that's actually on this, the AI behaviours that's now kicking in. Okay, let's get you worked up to there, if you don't mind. They're done on Sardinia. Right, modify government. We need, what are we building now? We could get naval research down, I think, with those. Does it work on the doctrines? That I don't know. All it says there is naval research speed, so let's go for it. Let's stop those, put them back with him, and stop those, put them back with him. Right, this guy is going to need training up, and we have a horse we can put over there, just one horse on its own. Right, these are now done, so again these are fixed with ASWs, so let's just put that and that. That way every single one of these has got an ASW ship in its formation. Some of them will have more, of course. Right, anybody on our aircraft training up? They are still doing pilot exercises. Oh, they're out there, okay, fair enough. Right, this guy, he's still training up, okay. Now we're getting close to our limit with our silos being full, so let's just bump those up and give us a bit more. That's probably better. How long does that take? Well, not that bad. A month, probably. Right, he's training up. They are both done-ish. Well, they're done. He's halfway there, fair enough. How are we doing with other aircraft? We can do more fighters out there, but that's about it. Who is this? What is this? Okay, so we need to add these to him to start off with. We'll get them trained up there and then we'll move them out to the field. We can ask for a new commander though. We'll do that. Because this guy is in Africa, we'll put him under Graziani. Right, do we do that? I'm not going to concentrate on our battle fleet yet because I'm going to keep them in the ports. So let's get an air doctrine, I think. Oh no, hold on. We've got infantry weapons that we can do, so we'll do that because we have got a bonus on that. Encryption, no, we're not going to do that, not yet, because we have got these that we can work on. It is 1939. Okay, we've got decisions as well and events that we could actually do. That's just abandoning the treaty, the naval treaty. We're not quite there for adding hospitals. We are now, so trying to keep an eye on these things as much as possible. Okay, we are down on the support equipment, but that will catch up, or it should do. Okay, that's our basics. So do we wait to give them logistical support? That, I don't know. Yeah, this is where I need my support equipment back again. Damn it, where are my factories? I need those. But we're going to have to filter those in, as you do. Encryption is done, so what do we want next? I don't tend to go for that. That would be the next stepping stone there. We're doing that. We're gonna need parachutists. I will call them paratroopers when they are fully trained. If you know what I mean, because if you just land them, they just die without any organisation. So you need paratroop 1 or 2 level, basically. That's not mandatory, but it's a good practice to get that going. I'm going to go for damage control because that'll help our destroyers. So we're keeping up with naval stuff there, aren't we? Yep, that's 1 at least on the naval side. Back to industry, we will do this. Gets our efficiency up. Okay, of course this is going to be eating into all of our equipment. And a balancing game now with everything. We need everything. Give generously. However, what is our... they're going for Czechoslovakia, so that's going to be the Sudeten land that's going for. Our construction effort, yeah, because we're adding more and more stuff there, it's taking longer than what it is. Okay, so that's a good sign. Australia has severed ties with Britain. So they're just in no faction whatsoever. Give them time, they'll do something. How's the Raj doing? They're still the allies. And South Africa, they're still the allies. However, yes, fascist. I haven't sent them on that route, but it's entirely possible for that to happen. Now, because we've got a shortage of equipment, this is going to delay some of our troops coming out. And how many of these divisions are we now going to need? Let's just calculate. We need probably 2 more. He needs some. He definitely needs some. And then we will maybe add... Right, okay. I'm adding them to him where it didn't need to be added. Right, we'll have... probably those going to him. So let's just get them out where they need to be without actually just overloading the area. These can go to... yeah, they can go to him. Wow. Didn't see that. That was an issue, but it is obviously something that needs doing. I'll sort it out when it comes to it. What have we got going on here? We've got stuff that I need to sort out. That's what we've got going on. We are building military factories and silos now, so let's get our war industrialist working on it. He's going to give us a little boost. Not the chocolate bar. That would be funny if he gave us chocolate bars, but it's not. Sorry. We're still training these out, aren't we? Yeah, he's done those, so let's get him moved to there. Okay, we're looking for these. Any more? Nope. Did they get returned? They did. And I think we checked this one already, didn't we? Yep, okay. Outdated equipment, that makes sense. Does also give us that to play with. Can't do anything with these are 1940 onwards, aren't they? So for some reason I have not got 1940 showing there. Do we go for our next tank? No, we go for, I think... I might delay that actually, because we could do with our factories being improved. Always important. Right, our trainees, where are they? They're there, they're done. They're done, so let's tell them to work on there. They will work with this guy. And we need to assign one of these, should be him, to that guy. We got anywhere else? These are still training up. They're going to be working up there. Got any more aircraft we can actually put out there? A bit, yes. Okay. Not sure why they're there. I've no idea. Oh, it's because I've moved troops around, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna need bombers out to do that, so let's ask for them to be increased, and we seriously need to change that bomber out. Let's get encryption going. Dockyards? Seriously? Wow, okay. We soon got through those. I don't think we've got enough actually at the moment to actually do anything with cruisers, so the trouble is that takes our steel requirements back up, of course. And if we get any more, let's put them back on there. Okay, let's ask Germany for some steel. Help them out. We could actually ask National Spain as well, but we're not asking anybody for anything at the moment. We could actually get our trade down for the fuel. Gives us a factory back. We should be okay, because we were exporting some, so it does make a difference. Right, these can go there. They need to go back with him. Let's do those. They need to get up here somewhere. In fact, we could actually give him a front line now and then tell him he needs to work on this as an idea. He'll like that, I'm sure. They're going to be trained up for who? We need one to go back to him. And we really need some facing off against Yugoslavia, because I'm not confident in just 3 troops there. Yep, they will come out on there. We may actually start getting back to a situation with these and our artillery. Actually, our artillery is actually growing again. That's a good sign. We could increase, I suppose, our logistics now, or not, as the case may be. Should we actually do a duplicate? Should we? Should we not? We need to add a tank on there. Do you know that? Okay, we'll have to wait until that actually comes back to us. It will come. Damn it, we've not done any fighting so far. Apart from fighting logic. These guys are all trained up. Just making sure that everybody now is in a good position. Ish. If I can grab some back to actually train up, I will. How are we doing on here? No, once that's done, I'll start doing those, I think, but I don't think I need that yet. It's too early to do the next bomber. We do need an air doctrine. Parachutists are coming soon. There we go. Right, can we increase that? We could do them straight off. Sure, okay. Be a while before we actually get them, but I'm going to need them to do these islands, because if we can't move any naval resources around, that's how we're going to take islands. Now our cruiser we need to work on. Damn it, we are short steel again. I'm going to ask for some more steel. Spain, if you don't mind. And then chromium is going to be the next one. How is Japan doing? Well, they are making attempts at invasions, which is classic for them, so that's a good sign. At least they haven't joined a war with the Soviet Union, not yet. What do we need now? We can do various things now. We do need that because we've got that out there. Can't do anything about that yet, can I? Do really want all these going before we go back to doing our focus situation. Okay, here we go. So World War II is starting. So Poland refuses German ultimatum. Yep. We had an idea that that was going to happen. Where are you? You're there, so let's put you on that border. Right, those two can go back to him as well. Yep, what a surprise. So Poland joined the Allies. No surprise there. Do we get called in? Do we get called in? Historically speaking, Italy didn't at this stage, so that's a good sign. Right, this is our naval research that we need to work on here. So these affect our attack bonuses. We're going to have destroyers out there, but they're not going to be doing that job, if that makes sense. We could bank that now, or we could go for new torpedoes, because I would like a cruiser that's got really good torpedoes, so that would be something to do, or we do our next ships. Either. It's going to be an issue. Let's get that on the go, I think. Still training up. Motorized is still an issue at the moment. Artillery's going up, and as our support equipment we need that to do. Okay, so Mexican Soviet Republic is fighting in Central America now. Not an issue for us. Right, our infrastructure in these areas is actually okay, so we could actually start doing this. Planning wars and deployment of troops. So get him working out there. I want him at double fast speed, actually him as well. Yep, so that's those two. They should be okay on that. I still need some guys. I need 4 divisions out here, so have we got any more on the go? We have, but not that many. I think they're the last lot, but they're waiting for trucks, I believe. Okay. I'm going to need a division now that is better than this. So let's duplicate. Because if we put logistics on this right now, I think we'll have a problem. So we will hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Don't do any of that. Let's get it right. And then we want logistics on there along with anti-tank and anti-air. Yep, we can't add those because we haven't got enough points. Fair enough. So let's add that. Or do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, let's use our noodle. while we've got it, we can put maintenance on there. That will save some of our vehicles. Let's get you out there. You can train up. This guy, he needs to find himself on that very small border there with a battle plan. And if it's all going to go to pot, that's where it will go to pot first. What is their inclination? They're non-aligned. Okay, so they could go, wow, okay, they could go at any particular rate they could. Okay, so Luxembourg is joining, yep, because Germany has, oh, they've made Poland capitulate, but they've also attacked that side as well. So forget the phony war, it's not going to happen. What are we building? Nothing major, so we could get some army experts going. It's just our cavalry troops again, and we'll put them here. So there's not too much of a burden on these troops. Fine. Okay, one of them to him. They can go there, and then they can do this. Because I believe we did this in the last reiteration of this campaign. And we have an invite to faction, so if we do that, we'll get a call to arms. So we'll accept. However, if we come up with a call to arms, we will delay it if we can. So they just want to know that we are basically out there. Okay, there's not an immediate launch attack on the... Oh, he says that, and then it actually happens. Yep, okay. Well, we're not going to get involved in that, not if we can. At this stage, I don't really want to go to war with France. Do we need that yet? Do we need anything else at this point? Probably, but let's have a look. Are we? We're not exporting anything major, are we? Hold on, we're exporting 7 of these, 28 of these. Seriously? That's crackers. We're exporting more than we import. Mind you, we have got limited exports, haven't we? So let's close that. How are we doing on those factories? Because I could do with another if we're going to do that. Trade. Here we go. Turkey, if you don't mind. Well, it's only October 1939, so hold on. Honduras has joined the Allies. Okay, that's a very strange situation going down in... This guy has fallen ill and he's not doing anything. Honduras. Okay, what's your situation? So you're in the Allies, you're being attacked by... Are you reading this right? This guy has been attacked by Germany and the Soviet Union. Work that one out. Could that bring in the Americans early? That'd be interesting. So if it's all going to go to pot, that's where it's happened. Okay. let's have a recap of what we're actually doing and where they're done. So they can actually defend that area when it comes to it. We need them training up, sharpish. They're ready. They're ready to battle out there. Although, where are they? What? Where the hell are they? If they're not there, and they're not on there, where are my aircraft here? Oh, for some reason they're there. That is not their job. Your job is here. Pillars. Seriously, computer. This is why you screw me over sometimes. Right, what have we got going on? We've got new things being deployed. So, I say things because I can't remember what they were. I know what they are, but I can't remember what they were. Right, what have we got? More infantry. Good. So, do we go hostile on... Okay, that's the Molotov Ribbentrop Pact secured, if you like. So that's Poland divided. Not to their wanting, but there you go. And nothing is happening so far on this front that requires our attention, which is good. So El Salvador has capitulated. Okay, Denmark is now involved in a war with Germany. What a surprise there. Norway joined the Allies. What a surprise there. German expansion is on the increase. We can produce another troop. So let's put that guy there. That gives him a full quota. And then these are going to have to go, I think, on the Yugoslavian border and the French border. Motorized is what's stopping me producing troops. So let's do something about that. That was good timing for that. Let's get that back. Let's get those going. Yep, we're okay on all of that so far. And we are close to time. So let's get a tank going, being researched, because that seems like a sensible thing to do. And yeah, we now stand a chance at producing a cruiser, but we just haven't got the Navy experience for it yet, so we could do something about that. I think I'd have to fill out the cruiser first, so I might as well spend the points on a new cruiser, not on old ones. I think that makes sense to me. Okay, fair enough. Netherlands has capitulated. Okay. Right, we are on box standard requirements for troops there, so can't do anything with this one, not yet. I want to put logistics on it, and I want to put anti-air and anti-aircraft. Okay, so the Panay incident, and Japan is causing problems with the Americans, so they better watch out there. Motorized rocket artillery. Should we? This is Italy, remember. What does our leader, illustrious leader, say? He would say, yay! We haven't got these out in the field yet, so I don't want to do them yet. We could go for another grand battle plan doctrine, but that would be 297 days. I really want to get combat up so we can actually get that down and get a bonus on it. So, even these are extensive. Yes, I don't know at this point. You may have to leave this one with me. Can't do anything apart from just do naval, I reckon. We're doing that though. So we could get another destroyer, we could get another... That would be good for that. Yeah, decisions, I don't know. I'm going for that. Heck, I'm going for it. Okay, that's it for this episode. So I will see you in the next episode. Hope you like this one. Hope you can join me for the next one. And hopefully we will be at war, because just prepping up is boring. See you later. Bye.